I hope my microphone works well today, but welcome to this video in which I will be building a computer with old parts, but I'll be putting it in a new case. Um, yeah, a little weird start to this video, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But you may ask, that's not exactly the thumbnails I just showed there. Well, that's because we're doing something different. We're putting old hardware in a new case. And this is where I realized I said the intro 2 times in a row, which is kind of weird, but this is how the PC is going to end up looking, just if you want a little sneak peek before you have to watch this painful video, if you want to. Actually, I'll include the end result of this whole project right now.
Come on, man.
This is a box, and, well, obviously, dang, this video is going to be trash. And in it should be a Windows 2000 era computer that I got from eBay for parts. This is the computer. It looks pretty clean from the front, sides, the back, paws. I'd say I'm gonna get lucky with this one. Well, looks like I scored very well because the computer turns on and it posts. This thing came with no hard drive on purpose. I already knew that, and the only drive I have right now is SATA, and this board is compatible with SATA, so we'll see how that does me in the future. Well, the next thing to do would be to open this thing up and start removing parts. Or I guess I should maybe show the case that I'm going to put all this stuff in first, maybe. And I will show you because this is the Fractal Design Focus G mid-tower computer case, and I picked it because it has 2 CD drive slots, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it looks like a modern case. Has a side panel and stuff and 2 white fans. You'll guys see it later. And this is what the case looks like outside the box, just to show you real quick. Well, here's the computer. I'm not sure my hands are wet and super red, but let's just take a look inside. The side panel is pretty dirty, and probably the rest of the computer. So I'll probably be cleaning the parts as I'm taking them out, maybe. But looking in, we have pretty much what a typical 90s PC would look like. I don't know the specs of this computer besides the Pentium 4 that was listed. So we'll find out the specs later on when I put this thing together. The first parts I'm going to be taking off this computer is going to be the Wi-Fi card and a USB card. And a little bit awkward to have my big ass head in the way. But you can see the card is pretty dusty. So I'll probably have to rinse that one in the sink. Here's the Wi-Fi and the USB card together side by side. I really don't know what you need just a separate USB card for. Like, what would you even plug into it? Here's the computer's RAM. This is probably like DDR1 as DRAM, but I'm not sure. Again, I'll see all the specs later when we go to the BIOS or motherboard settings. And yeah, those 2 words I just said mean the same thing. Anyways, let's continue. So right now, I'll just undo all the power cables, the main motherboard cable, pretty much anything still stuck to this thing, and we'll go from there. Well, we're about 3.5 minutes to the video, and I'd like to say thank you for watching so far. Right now I laid out the motherboard and took off the cooler, and I'm gonna clean the whole board, put some new thermal paste on, and then play a little montage of me assembling the whole computer. Alright, I want to stop the video real quick to talk about the graphics card I chose, which is, here I'm opening the package here, but I chose the Gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce 8600 GT GPU with 512 megabytes of assuming VRAM. Alright, so this is the finished assembled product, and the fan speed is very loud, but that's okay. And I'm going to turn over the narrating to my friend Martin over here. Go ahead.
So, wait, hold on, wait, stop. Bro, what am I supposed to say? Like, I can't even see the screen, bro. What am I supposed to do?
But anyways, this is the setup I chose for the the new Windows 2000 computer, and I'm actually looking at the footage right now, and dang, that's a messy setup right there. But this is where the original computer was until its capacitors blew and it died, and this monitor also blew up. I think I used to have a YouTube short on it when it blew up. I was like sad, but yeah, that's a lot of cables, but at least there's a printer and a scanner, which we might go over later. But the main goal of this video is to just get this setup running. So with a snap of the fingers, here's everything together. And that sounded mad gay, but I have Windows 95 disk, to 98 disk, 2000 disk. Let's try Windows 98 on it. So this is how the installation went. I was getting amazing progress and definitely had no errors that I had to fix or try to fix. But you know how it be sometimes. This happens, that happens. Yeah, I couldn't get it installed. Yeah, this computer is just way too powerful for Windows 98. So, brief pause, because I actually lied. I insisted on getting Windows 98 to work, so I took out the GPU, which is causing driver issues, took out the RAM because there's too much of it, and here you go. I got Windows 2000 installed, but that doesn't matter because it was just as painful because I had a SATA hard drive and I had a bunch of Windows XP tools I kind of had to use, so your boy got extended kernel on this thing, so let's go. But yeah, I've been busy, especially getting all these drivers downloaded. So yeah, I don't know if old tech was really superior back in the day, unless you just had a disk to everything. But now for the remainder of the video, I have some gaming footage, and yeah, that's about it. I guess, yeah, thank you for watching the video, or stick around for this game review. Gaming on this ultra cool PC.
You are now fully certified for use of
Well, you made it to the end of the video, and thank you. Thank you so much, and I hope this video succeeds somewhere in entertaining your mind. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you.